Hey, Battle Pirates people! So, two topics to talk about tonight. Neither of them should take very long. This should not be a very long video. One is about alliances, and two is about getting hit. So, I was warned yesterday that people were talking about, since I was doing the videos, that they were going to hit me when my initial bubble popped, and I told the guys, like, hey, you know what? You can tell from my other videos, this is actually not my first account. You're allowed to have an account per platform, so I'm actually at level 72 in the Kingside account, and I also have a Facebook account, which I never talk about. But I'm used to getting hit because I do videos. That's not uncommon. So I told the guys, like, it's fine, whatever. And I literally had planned it out. I had reasonably full resources, and when the bubble was going to pop, my upgrade was going to be about done. So once I got hit, and I'll show you. So he gets a little notoriety. Davy Jones Locker Crew, which is a highly unoriginal name. I have literally known like 4 Davy Jones Lockers so far. So I'm pretty sure he's not the same one, because he knows me, and he probably would hit me just for the fact that he knows me. But anyway, whatever. He's a level 30-ish kind of number, 33 maybe. I think he's 33. So he's all Levi's, which is really good. I realize as I'm doing this that I am leveling so fast. Oh my gosh, I have not had this account a week, and I'm already at level 30. I do not have the fleets that probably other level 30s have. I just know what it takes to rank up, and I have very, very particular goals. My particular goal is getting my outpost to level 5. And to do that, I needed, it was in the metal or energy, needed to be about 22.5 million in resources. And I had about 18-ish, kinda. And the last outpost, the last warehouse was going to go finish level 3 upgrading, I don't know, a couple hours ago. So it actually finished before the guy had hit me. So, and he was using Levi's, which at this point in the game, Levi's carry a lot of money, but in the totality of the game, Levi's just don't carry a lot of money. So yeah, I lost a certain amount, but within about 15 minutes, somebody had killed a lot of cargo right outside my base, and I am now completely full. I still have one day, 12 hours and 23 minutes, so this is you probably get 1 day, 12 hours from a totaled base. So it's been, I don't know, maybe half an hour. And I've not only refilled back up, but I actually started an upgrade. So I did that, and then I had to refill back up again because of that upgrade. So once this finishes, which this will finish in the morning, which is why I started the upgrade, so I'll let that run overnight, and then I'll start the outpost 5, first thing in the morning. And it will be halfway done before the bubble pops. And that's what I want to get at. Early levels in the game, it actually benefits you if your base gets hit. Because if your base gets hit, you get a bubble, and you have pretty much free reign to do whatever you want for like almost 2 days. Because I have an outpost level 5. Dock level 5. The dock took less than 5 minutes to repair. What does that mean? That means it took 0 time to repair. I just clicked the instant speed up button, and if you have a dock that functions, you can play the game. It doesn't matter what else dies in your base. If you have a dock, you can play. I don't care if the outpost is dead. I don't care if I lose money in the warehouses. I don't care if other stuff gets destroyed. If my dock is functioning, I'm fine. That's all that matters. When you're at a level, whatever the max level dock is, it's like multiple hours. It's like it used to be, I think, 4 hours. Now I think it's 2 hours that the dock takes to repair. The dock is the only thing important in the game. That's it. So if your dock is still small enough to where it doesn't take much time to repair, even like 10-minute repair, all right, Once you click the repair button, go take a shower or something. You probably stink anyway. Then come back. Play the game. Play it all the rest of the night. What do you care at that point? You smell good. Go nuts. So, even later on the game, even when it's like a 2-hour thing, you know what you do? This is what you do. You go here, you go notifications, you click in your email address so it lets you know, hey, my base got hit. You load up, there's a couple different apps on your phone that can run browsers that will run Flash and a proxy. I think I use Puffin because I run Android, so I use Puffin. So if I get the email, you know what I do? I log into my base on my phone and I click the repair button and then I log back out. And by the time I get home to play, you know what? My dock is repaired. That's all I care about. That's the only thing you care about is your dock. Only thing that matters. Yeah, you'll lose metals or, I don't know, something, or I don't have any metals, so I can't lose any metals, but whatever. You'll lose resources. Who cares? So many high-level people are killing... I clean them all up out here, but so many high-level people are killing cargo all the time. You will replenish that cargo in like 5 minutes. Who cares? The dock is the only thing that matters. Okay, did I rant enough about that? When you're in a lower level, time, I have known multiple people that do this. This is what they do. They know they're going to need to collect money. They know they're going to do research they don't want bothered. So do you know what they do? They become an ass. They start picking on people really, really, really hard so that people will immediately come and destroy their base. And those people that destroy their base are like, oh, I destroyed you. And the thing is, I know the other person, and the other person is like, yeah, but I needed this research to start, and I want it to finish without anybody bothering me. So if they destroy my base, I can start the research in like 10, 15 minutes, and then it can research for days, for a day and a half or more, because I have a bubble. Nobody can bother me. So I have known multiple people that strategically will just piss off the whole sector just so they'll come and bubble them. And that person strategically gets a bubble to help them advance. Okay? Bubbling can help you. It's not always oh no, I got a bubble, it's a shame. No, you use it to your advantage. It's not that bad. I do. I'm a level, actually it's in my other screen. I'm Deathwind from Sector 283, and then I'm actually playing a different window. This is on the Kingside website, which I'm auto in 40s while I'm trying to do this other account, and I can't find any right now. But, every time I do a video on Deathwind, you know what? I get hit. And with some of the new fancy ships, and you can actually see, I'm a level 72. With the new fancy ships, you know what? Can they destroy my base? Heck yeah! Heck yeah! They can destroy my base. I auto 40s. And let's fix this one back. Is that a problem? No! I click repair. What do you do when your base gets hit? You click repair and you move on. No big deal. Whoop whoop. Okay, the other topic, I've spent way too much time on this one, is alliances. Okay, I've not joined alliances in this account. I'm not in alliances in my other account. My biggest excuse for not being in alliances in my other account is I don't have the time to spend to properly contribute to an alliance, which is kind of dumb because I run multiple accounts on Kingside. I have the time if I committed to just one account. So an alliance is a double-edged sword. Let's just talk about what it is. So an alliance is you are in with other people, and there are certain bonuses that you can get by being in an alliance, and you don't get the bonuses by being in the alliance. You get the bonuses by the alliance completing certain things, and that is destroying other bases every week, because the bonuses reset every week, according to the levels of the people in the alliances. So different levels get stuck in different tiers, and those tiers, if they get a certain number of points, get a certain number of bonuses. That can be reload speed, that can be evade, that can be how long it takes to build a rocket. It can be all kinds of stuff. So if you're in an alliance that has like a wide swath of levels, you can get all kinds of bonuses by being in an alliance if the entire alliance is active. The problem is most alliances have everybody in the top tier, which is reload speed and something else. It's like two things. I don't remember what. Every alliance that I've been in before, for some reason the person leading it kept promoting people, which was stupid. You don't promote people if you're in an alliance. Just leave them at the level they're at, so you get that bonus always. But he promoted everybody. So like 60 of us were all in the exact same tier, and it took like 4 of us to get the bonus for that tier. So you can, and in an alliance, you can guard other people's bases, which is helpful. They changed the rules in that a little bit, so it's a little more annoying, but it's still kind of helpful. In an alliance, you will get hit. Your base will get hit because other alliances need to get points for their alliance, and they only get points by hitting bases that are in alliances. They don't get points from hitting non-alliance bases. So, oh wait, let me go click this button. So it's a double-edged sword. It's a community. You get to know those people. The first alliance I was in, I had actually known those people for well over a year, just because we knew each other before alliances existed. We were just friends and battle pirates, right? When I first started, the sector I was in, they didn't have this whole concept of no hitting in a sector. They had the concept of friends and farms. So you were either a friend of them, or your base was open to get hit by them. And so there's a certain reasonable 60% of the sector, they were friendly with each other. They have 40% of the sector, not so much. Eventually that evolved to a pretty commonality of don't hit in sector, hit other people, whatever. But and a lot of those guys, they created an alliance, and I joined that, and I was with that for a while, and that was cool. But it's a commitment. Every Monday the points reset, and there's a real pressure to get a lot of your points very, very early in the week. And if you're new and you're just starting out, that pressure might not be there. But for the higher level people, the pressure really is there to if you don't get the points early, then the bonuses that are there don't last as long. So it's best if you actually get all of your points like on Monday, and that way you use those bonuses throughout the week. And it's especially true on raid weekends when there's a raid going on, because if the raid extends like to late Monday or early Tuesday, which sometimes it does, the alliance bonuses will drop off Monday morning or Monday. It depends on what time zone you're in. It depends on what time it actually drops off, but it'll drop off, and then then you're in that quandrum of, do I hit bases and screw up other people's raids to get my alliance points, or do we continue the raid as is without alliance points? And I've worked and I've been in alliances where we've done both. We've done if the raid was going to end the same day the alliance points reset, we were like, all right, you know what? We're not going to hit bases until the raid's over, because we're just going to be nice. Because it's like 12 hours or less. We've also had raids where the raid didn't end until like Wednesday, so it was 3 days, and we were like, screw it, we're going to hit some bases, we're going to get our alliance points back, because if we get them on Monday, we still have 2 days worth of alliance points, and those people that got hit, they're going to repair, in a couple hours, and then they can go back and they still have days worth of the raid left. So it goes different. Alliances make it a lot more complicated. Alliances get you a lot more involved. Alliances are useful. They're a community kind of thing, and Battle Pirates is very much a community game. You're not playing against the AI. You are playing against the AI a lot, but you don't have to. You can play against other people. You can play with other people. You can play against other people. You can just talk crap in the comms all the time if you want to. There's a lot of human interaction in this game that lacks in a lot of the simplest kind of flash games that exist out there. This sort of human interaction is a lot more common in much more robust games that you have to have loaded on your machine. You have to have a very specialized machine to play. Battle Pirates you can play on any machine that has flash, which is basically any computer. You could play at work, you could play at school, you could play at home. Whatever computer you end up being on, you could pull up Battle Pirates and you can play it. And you can talk to the people that you know, and you can talk smack and crap to the people that you don't like, or even if you may like them, but you're just like, some people just like to rile other people up, and it's the Battle Pirates is what you want it to be. It can be different things to different people, and that's the great thing about the game. This phase for me right now in my life for this game, I'm kind of back to the AI kind of thing. I'm a little disillusioned with the people. The people that I knew early on, a lot of them don't play now. Some of them do, but they're in a different sector. My mom plays this game, and they're all in a totally different sector, and I'll probably rejoin them at some point. But, I've kind of withdrawn a little bit and kind of just, focused internally and try to build back up a little bit. And, I'll probably at some point go rejoin them because there's some cool people over there. And, but, it's what you make of it. Alliances, if you want to get to know some people, want to make some connections, want to, solidify the game a little more, alliances is a good way to do that. So I don't want to discourage anybody from doing that. I had a comment, it's a really long comment, split in like 5 different thingies, asking about alliances and why I never talk about it, because I don't talk about it in the other one either. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. And it takes extra time, it takes extra commitment, and you're responsible to human beings, not just the computer. Come on, engage. There we go. So that's about it. Alliances are cool. If you want to learn more about them, go online, go on the forums. They have information about them. Battle Pirates Wiki. Google that, and you'll get a website that's not part of KingSci. It's just a wiki site. They can tell you lots of stuff about the game and alliances and stuff, and what bonuses you get at what things. And the bonuses do help a lot. They are noticeable. When I left alliances, there were certain bonuses that you did realize that I don't have that one anymore. Okay, well let's readjust a little bit because I don't shoot as fast and I don't have as much evade as I did before. If all the bonuses add up, it's substantial. So I think I've rambled long enough about these two topics. So in conclusion, never be afraid for your base to get hit. It's literally one button click to repair. It doesn't cost coin. Okay, here's another thing. Where the heck did these 100 coins come from? I have no freaking idea. Anybody else that just started the game get like 100 coins at some point? I don't know. I don't know where these came from. But anyway, repairing doesn't cost coins. It doesn't cost resources. The only resources it costs, okay, repairing fleets does cost resources. I don't think repairing buildings cost any resources. The only resources it costs is what the other guy took from you. And more than likely, send out 5 fleets, go pick up cargo, and you picked up more cargo than he took from you. So it's not that big a deal. Don't be afraid of it. Alliances, if you like the game and you want to be a little more connected with the game, you want to be a little more connected with the human beings in the game, join an alliance. Alliances are really cool. There are some raids or opportunities for alliances to help each other. Some raids, and not so much. They'll actually make the game so you can't actually help each other. But at certain times, having some friends that you can rely on, that you can lean on to help you will benefit you a lot. And the same side of that token, you will be expected to help other people too. There are times when higher people can help you, and there are times when lower people can help you. It works both ways at different times. So, the way the guy was asking the question, because he's been following me for a while on my other account, and he really kind of made it feel like I kind of shot down alliances. I'm not. I'm just not in one. And I'm not going to be in one for a while. I will be in one again someday, but I'm not in one right now, and that's okay. There are some people that are not in alliances. A lot of people actually are, though. You'll find the most active players are in an alliance, and that's fine. That's cool. Especially if you're younger and active and you want to play and you want to grow, join an alliance, because a lot of alliances really lack lower level players, and it will help them get some bonuses that they just can't get. It's just the way alliances are structured. So anyway, look up for alliances. There's a alliance searchy thing right here is really horrible. This searchy thing people bitch about all the time, but you can browse it to some degree. You can see what's local around here, which is hilarious because I'm not in Sector 295. And then, more than likely, the top global people you're not going to be able to get into, because some of the top alliance members for the global, they have requirements that you will never hit. See these 100-member alliances. Some of these guys, I don't know which ones, but some of these guys, they have rules. And the rules are like, you will hit top tier ships in every raid. You will, keep up with the game. You will put forth a certain amount of money. You will repair things by coin. And some of these higher ones, they require money being spent. But that's not true of most. That's not true of most alliances. These top ones, though, they are very strict, and they'll kick you out. And there are people that will want to get in them. KD is a big one. Dog is a big one. I don't hear much about these two. I don't know a whole lot about them. Oops, wrong button. The scrolly thing is horrible. Oh, let's do one click. One click. Come on. There we go. Nope. Okay, I actually don't know most of it. Oh, okay, the Dirty Muppets. I actually knew a guy that was in this one. Really good player. Really good player. He was on my friends list, and I used to show people's bases, and he was like, don't show my base anymore. I was like, okay, dude, that's cool. Anyway, join an alliance. It's fun. You can always leave. It's not a big deal to leave an alliance. It's harder to join one than it is to leave one, because you got to get somebody to agree to join, but you can leave anytime. So anyway, well, have fun, and as soon as in the morning when this repairs and this finished upgrade, I'll be starting Outpost 5, which will allow me to do some other upgrades, and then at some point I got to work on these turrets so that if somebody comes to hit my base, I actually have a chance to fight back. So, talk to you later. Have a good one. This video ended way longer than it needed to be. Bye-bye.